All right, great. Welcome to our webinar, Results and Residual Income. My name's Gina Redzanek, and I'll be hosting tonight with Dr. Ina Nozek. Really excited for us to host this webinar together and teach you guys a little more about the Isagenix opportunity, both to get healthy and also create an income. So I'm going to turn it over first to Dr. Ina. She's going to be hosting tonight with me, and we just want to really share our passion about this business opportunity that really starts with your own product experience in this health and wellness space. So Dr. Ina, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Gina. And hi, everybody. I'm very excited to be here tonight. So I'll share briefly a little bit about my story. For the past 30 years, my husband and I have been health professionals. So we're retired chiropractors. We owned a holistic health center for many years, and my role was more of a clinical nutritionist. So nutrition has always been my love and my passion. So after chiropractic school, I got my master's degree in nutrition, and that was my main role in our practice. And I specialized in two specific areas for most of the years. One being stubborn weight loss. So I worked a lot with people that really struggled with their weight. And I also worked a lot with cleansing and detox. And we'll get into it in a little bit, but throughout the years of my practice, I was always searching for better ways to help my patients. I always wanted more tools in my toolbox. I wanted to be able to help everybody. And 15 years ago is when I learned about Isagenix. And when I first heard about it, like many of you that are listening, especially if you're new, but even when you first found out about this, I am very skeptical by nature. And unfortunately, in this day and age, it's hard to trust what's out there. There's so much, there's so many products that are not safe, garbage, a lot of deceptive marketing, a lot of skewed research studies. And it's really hard to discern what's safe, what's effective, what's really something that is going to make a difference in our health. So when I found out about Isagenix, I was very skeptical, yet I trusted some of the people I knew behind the scenes, and that helped me to do my due diligence. And after a lot of looking into every nitty-gritty detail, my husband and I decided to do our own clinical study at our holistic health center. So 12 of us went on the program. At the time, it was a 9-day cleansing program, and the results were mind-blowing. So for me at the time, I was already in practice for 16 years. I worked with some really cool products and programs, and I had never experienced what I saw, both for myself personally and what I saw in our group. And we got very excited, and we started to share with more of our patients and with family and with friends and just people. We were just very excited about what we were experiencing. And all these years later, 15 years later, I am still a raving fan. I have never come across anything that makes such a real big difference in our health and our vitality. So if we back up, we can really take a look at, there's a lot going on, and there's a really major health crisis. But two major issues that create the crisis, this health crisis, are what Isagenix really addresses. So for one, we are living in a toxic world, every single one of us. There are toxins in our air, in our water, in our food, and that's having a very negative impact on our health. And there's so much disease, and there's so many people who, they don't have the energy, they don't sleep well, they have a lot of, anxiety and depression and aches and pains and hormonal imbalances and digestive disorders. There's so much going on, and the toxic load is really impacting us. The other aspect or issue is the nutritional deficiency, the fact that our food supply, even when we eat healthy, wholesome, organic food provided by nature, it's nutritionally deficient. The minerals and the nutrients aren't there like they were 30 or 40 years ago. So those two issues really contribute to this lack of vibrancy, this lack of, vital health. So what I fell in love with 15 years ago is really the foundation of what this is. So this is a way to really support our body's own natural ability on a cellular level to get these toxins released, not as a colon cleanse, but really on a cellular level, and to simultaneously replenish the nutrients that we need that we're not getting from our food. So we're cleansing and replenishing, and the body is such a miracle. It's really the body that is able to function so optimally when we do the right thing, but a toxic, deficient body can't. So this is not a diet. This is really something that's designed to rebalance our body, to create a strong, healthy, and lean body. Again, that's our birthright. So Isogenics is a system of products that really will take your health and your health goals to a whole new level. We're talking about superfoods that really produce results. So I'd like to briefly go through some of the core products. Now we have many, many more products, and our products are special. We have products that really produce what my husband always called, wow factor results. So when we put these products in our body, we feel the difference. We see the difference in how our body transforms through proper nutrition, really being able to absorb these nutrients and again, see and feel the difference. So briefly, I'm going to go through just some of these core products. So our Cleanse for Life is the main product that we use to support that cleansing process. Many of you know, and many of you may not know, that our fat cells enrobe the toxins. So one of the aspects of stubborn weight is if we're toxic, and we tend to be living on in this toxic world, our fat cells will enrobe those toxins as a protective mechanism. So until you get to that underlying cause, many people will, they'll try to eat right, they'll exercise, and they can't achieve their goals. So cleansing and detoxification has been used for years, and in my practice, I did a lot of that. But there are many cleansing programs that will leave your body depleted. Again, we're cleansing and replenishing simultaneously. It's not a specific organ cleanse like a colon cleanse, liver cleanse. It supports our entire detox system on a cellular level, and Cleanse for Life is the product that does that. We also have our amazing meal replacement shakes that are also used as supplements. So depending on what your goals are, our isolane shakes are the best of the best in terms of the nutritional density. Aside from being delicious, they are so nutritious. The protein is the best of the best. And so when we talk about getting the right macronutrients, the right protein, healthy carbs, healthy fats, we're also busy. We need convenience, but we need nutritional density, something that will really fuel our body properly. And I can't say enough about, again, the nutritional density of our shakes and the convenience of them. Ionic Supreme is really our product for stress. So every single one of us are dealing with a lot of stress, whether it's mental and emotional stress, or even physiological stress from exercise, or chemical stress from the toxic load, or from medications, or whatever other chemical stressors that we're dealing with. So Ionic Supreme is one of my all-time favorite products, and it really supports our body's response to stress. So it makes us stronger, more resistant, supports a healthier immune system. Amazing product. Our Complete Essentials. So, again, we're deficient, and we need to get as much of the essential nutrients, so we need to get that from our food, but we're not. It's just really impossible these days. So this is a convenient way, in an AM and a PM packet that are gender specific, since men and women have different nutritional needs. So this is a very convenient and bioavailable way, meaning the nutrients are going to get to the cell. It's going to make a difference, not just taking, this supplement or that supplement that may or may not be doing your body any good. Our Complete Essentials are going to give your body all of the essentials. There's a gender specific multi, your vitamin C, your antioxidants, your essential fats. They're just really going to, like I said, supply all that your body needs to balance you out nutritionally. And then our Isogenesis is a breakthrough product based on Nobel Prize winning science in the area of anti-aging in terms of telomere support. So I always say, we all want to grow old, but we don't want to look old, and we certainly don't want to feel old. And the combination, but especially with our Isogenesis, really will support a healthy, balanced, vibrant state of health. Our bodies, again, it's our birthright, And this core foundation will really make a huge, huge difference. And this is backed by science. We have over 50 full-time scientists, and that's really cool because many companies, they don't have what we have. We're backed by scientific research. So anecdotally, in our practice and through the years, we saw so many positive changes. But years ago, Isagenix really invested a lot of money in research, independent research. There's been many clinical studies done that are published in peer-reviewed journals that are mind-blowing to see this, what we're seeing compared to the heart healthy diet, for example. 56% more weight loss, 47% more fat loss, twice as much visceral fat loss. Visceral fat, as you guys know, that's the fat that surrounds our internal organs. So we're seeing very, very significant results for people. And that's why they're feeling better, more energy, more clarity, more sense of well-being, overall health enhancement. And it really, truly is results that you can't get anywhere else. Prior to Isagenix, 16 years in practice, working with some really cool things. And we just didn't see what we've seen in the past 15 years, over and over and over again. The transformations, again, this isn't just about weight loss, but it's about getting our bodies really, really healthy and strong and vibrant. So, a lot of people think, oh, Isagenix weight loss. And we do have the best way to get our bodies lean and to lose that fat. But we also have solutions for performance, for vitality and well-being. I've experienced all of this through the past 15 years. Been absolutely my game changer. We also have, personal care and beauty products. We have an amazing skincare line. So we have solutions in a lot of different areas. But we also have a solution for financial wellness. And many of you know that financial stress can be debilitating. And that could absolutely do a number on our health. So even if we're taking really good care of ourselves, but we have financial stress, or any stress for that matter, but talking financial stress, it can really do a number on our health. So I'm going to share this very quickly. When we started Isagenix 15 years ago, as I said, I was looking for another tool to help my patients with their goals, with their health goals. Little did I know it would be as amazing as it was. My husband and I got really excited, and with our enthusiasm, we shared with our patients, with family, with our friends, like I said before. And literally 9 months after we started sharing Isagenix, we had earned an additional 6-figure income. And at that point in time, Glenn, my husband, was very burned out from practice. He loved being a chiropractor. We loved owning a holistic health center, but with any business, the business owns you. It's the insurance hassles that we were dealing with. It's the overhead and the employees and all the things that go along with that. And, you can burn out pretty easily, especially after 16 years. We had 3 small children, and we wanted more quality time to spend together as a family. So earning an additional 6-figure income, we saw what was possible here. And that was at a time where our comp plan wasn't nearly as good. Our products weren't nearly as good or expanded upon. We didn't have the tools and the systems and the trainings in place. And we were able to do that then. What we decided at that point was a very scary, a very risky decision, but we decided to sell our practice and do this full time. So for the past 15 years, we've been working with Isagenix as our full-time, our main source of income. And it's just been an absolute blessing to create not only, the financial and time freedom, but to be able to really impact so many people. As health professionals, it's so great that you don't have to be a health professional to have the same opportunity in sharing these amazing products. So, Gina, I'm going to turn it over to you to get a little bit into more of the detail of that.
Thank you so much. That was great. I love hearing your story. And the wealth creation piece is something I'm so passionate to share because it's kind of almost unbelievable what I've been able to do. And I'm so excited I've been able to do it that I want to share with other people how they can too. So you might be wondering, how can just getting product results help you build a residual income? Or you might be wondering, how to earn upfront income while you're waiting to grow a network. And those are some common questions people ask about this, and I want to just address it tonight. I just want to share a little bit about what this opportunity has done for me and my family. When we started Isagenix, it was a little over 6 years ago. My husband and I actually started our own fitness business prior to that. So we were jumping into entrepreneurship, pretty similar to your story, Dr. Ina. We really wanted to just take a leap of faith, and we both had lost our jobs, and we had a new baby. And my husband said, well, I really am passionate about fitness, so this side hobby of running boot camps, I really want to do that full time. And it was really a time where the economy was just not strong. So we just decided to go for it, and we poured everything into this business. So probably similar to what you and your husband did having your own practice, we poured everything into having this fitness business. And in the meantime, we're living off our savings. We had some investment properties that we had to let go. We really kind of went through our entire savings to make this work, but we really loved what we were doing, and we loved the time freedom. So fast forward, we were introduced to Isagenix just randomly by a friend. Now she's a friend. Her name's Debbie Sherrick. And we were just interested in the products. To be honest, similar to what you said, we wanted something that might support what our clients were doing with the workouts, that we wanted that nutrition, that piece of nutrition that we thought might be missing. We were skeptical. We trusted what we heard, but we were like, we'll see if it works. And we just kind of were the guinea pigs. To be honest with you guys, I am very open to opportunity, especially if I can earn income from home, especially knowing that we really needed it. And I didn't want to leave my 2 babies home to go back to a teaching job or something I did prior. So I was very open to sharing, and I did it very casually for about 2 years. And then I said to my husband, Rod, I think that this might be more serious. And I know, I don't want to sell. That was our big block. We don't want to sell. I don't really know anything about network marketing. We don't have any experience with it. So we had all of those thoughts. And this is why I'm really passionate to help people earn income, because all of those thoughts we had as well. We were very, very resistant and scared as well. But once we went to our first company event, I really saw what the company was about and who the owners were and the integrity behind the company. I studied the compensation plan a little bit more after that, because I was earning income and I didn't even really understand how. And I knew there was more opportunity to earn that I was missing out on simply because I was being a little closed-minded to it. So after that event, we really just caught the vision, you guys, and we thought we just believed in it. It was something we loved and enjoyed, and we knew we can take it far. 2 years after that event, we were on stage as 6-figure earners with the company. This past year, we landed into multiple 6-figure income, and we are earning residual income now. So we were in the beginning paid on some upfront money while we were building that network, which I'll get into. I just wanted to show you guys that, we did lose properties. Our savings was literally down to zero. We were married and never able to own a home together until almost a year ago. Our year anniversary on our home is coming up, and we actually were able to build our own home, pick everything out, all because of this opportunity. Like, it is the real deal. But what's really awesome, and I really want to just make sure you guys understand this, is the freedom. Because not everybody hates their job, and some people actually get paid really well, but life is really, really short. Things happen. Things can happen to your family, to your parents, to your children, that you really want to have the time to be there. And things like that have happened to us, and we've been able to have the time to be a full-time family, to be with our girls. Now my husband and I both are pretty much home working Isagenix. He still likes to train, but he trains when he wants to and the people he chooses to work with. That hustle and bustle that we had owning our fitness business is no longer, and we just really enjoy working from anywhere. And I want to show you guys how you can do that too. First, I want to show you my own product experience. I do believe that having this emotional connection to the products is what drove us, because we never saw anything like this before. And we were using shakes, and we were using supplements, and we were using vitamins, you name it. We believed in it, but we never had anything really change our bodies and excite us as much as Isagenix had. So the before picture is when I had my second daughter. This is probably about 8 weeks after. So I did a picture, of course, because I was like, wow, I really need to get to work. This will motivate me. And it kind of was coming off a little too slowly after that. But after I started Isagenix, I committed to just integrating this lifestyle. I never once deprived myself. I never had to give up carbs. I really, truly love this lifestyle. It's very balanced. And that after picture was after a 16-week IsaBody challenge. The maintenance photo was 4 years after starting Isagenix. And then the photo all the way to the right is recent. I'm 41 now. Like I said, it's been over 6 years on the product. So I 100% believe in the products, use the products, love the products. And I want to explain to you guys how this can work for you now if you are open-minded and interested in earning residual income online. First of all, we have to look at the stats. 69% of adults in just North America are considered overweight. Think about the stats. Anti-aging. As Dr. Ina was saying, we have amazing products for that. Well, that industry is expected to reach $331 billion by the year 2021. The fitness industry, that's the industry we were in, worth over $83 billion. That's just from gyms alone. So think about the performance lines. Okay, so think about all these stats. Think about online shopping and e-commerce gaining popularity every single year. You guys, look at the stores that are closing. We were just visiting my in-laws in Pennsylvania, and we went to a mall, and we could not believe half the stores were closed because of online shopping. Online is the way to grow a business right now. Imagine a business that's going to converge all of these trends, all of them. And that's what Isagenix does. And what I love, love, love about Isagenix, you guys, is it's built on integrity and a vision to impact world health. In fact, our mission statement is to become the most respected and trusted health and wellness company in the world. The integrity of the ownership, the corporate staff is really amazing. And I feel like that's why the company's so solid and the compensation plan is so lucrative. So how can Isagenix fit into your life? Number one, you guys, you use the products, just like I said, we started with. If we did not love the products and have a physical change within our body, not only what we looked like or our size or muscles, but physically how we felt, I don't know if we would have been as excited. But having that product experience really is a great start. And then you share with people. And you know, it's really about sharing, not selling, because I was the person that was like, I don't want to sell, I don't want to sell, until I realized that it was a little selfish to keep something to myself that was working so well. And I started to share very casually at that point. And then I became more serious. So you have to identify who are your customers, who are your product sharers, so people that will share casually. And then the business partners are going to be the people who say, no, I get this, I see this compensation plan, and I want to build a residual income. Right now, there is a need for money. In the US alone, and we are a global company, but in the US alone, 39 million people receive food assistance. Debt is skyrocketing. People are living above their means. And sometimes I talk to people and you know, they think about sharing the opportunity and say, but that person makes good money. And I'm like, you share the opportunity, because people who are making good money recognize when they have an opportunity to bring in another stream of income. Because what happens is the more money you make, the more money you spend. So people get into debt very easily. Healthcare costs are rising. Taxes are rising as well. And people are wanting to earn income, and they're working differently. And I'll show you guys some examples. Selling online, you guys have got to see how common that is, right? You see Etsy and people doing all these online little shops. I know I can't go on Facebook or Instagram without seeing these ads and pop-up things of people selling things online. Renting rooms or Airbnbs, things like that. Giving rides, trading ideas. The problem is a lot of this is still trading your time for money. So you're lacking your time freedom. So let's talk a little bit about network marketing. Network marketing has come a long way, because I will tell you, I never thought I was going to be a network marketer. And that's why I love sharing my story, because I'm so glad I opened my mind and I really looked at this, because if I just kept my closed mind, we wouldn't have the life we have now. But it provides time flexibility, and that to me is the most precious. This summer, we're really feeling the time freedom because we have no nothing holding us back from traveling, and we're able to pick up and leave when we want. You have the ability to work from anywhere. We were just away last week, and I still worked. I still was able to support new customers and answer questions when needed, and still have time to spend with my family. There's training and support. And like Dr. Ina said, the training and support has grown immensely and become extremely, extremely helpful and just so top-notch from when she started. There's a very positive culture with network marketing. You have no boss and no commute. I know just a commute alone could be enough for somebody to take a look at this opportunity. And there's no caps on earning potential with Isagenix. So let's talk a little bit more specifically about Isagenix. We have 300 people who have earned more than $1 million in this company. That's really, really good. That's a very strong company. We have been growing for 17 years, and we have earned over $6 billion in total sales. Millions of lives have been impacted. We hear their stories all the time. The financial success stories are truly incredible because, as Dr. Ina said, that's so much stress on people, and just even an extra $500 a month can really save a family because it can save a marriage. It can pay for things that families can enjoy doing that they otherwise wouldn't. We're privately held, responsibly run, and we have no operational debt. We are global. We're open in 19 countries right now. And we are known to have the best compensation plan in all of network marketing, and I'm going to tell you why. Here, let's talk about the details before we wrap up the webinar and why we have the best compensation plan. And I hear this a lot because so many people cannot get over it, especially if they've come from other companies. Number one, you eat your overhead, literally. So to become a customer with Isagenix, you open a wholesale customer account online, and you can order wholesale whenever you want. To do that, you pay a $29 fee for the whole entire year, just like a Costco membership would be, and then you shop wholesale. Now, it's up to you if you want to do the business, and you become an associate through your customer account. And here's the thing, your rent is your order every month, and the minimum amount, it goes by volume, but the amount comes to approximately $150. So you're shopping online on your own online grocery store, $150 a month enables you to grow a massive income. And I want that to sink in. I would use these products anyway, whether I was making income or not. So for me, I never really thought of it. I just was going to use them anyway. I loved them. I was always using products before, so I was finally finding something that worked well. So I really want that to sink in. That is your rent. I know for us, when we had our fitness business, that was not our only overhead, you guys. And I'm sure Dr. Ina agrees with her practice. The overhead is usually very high. So you own your own virtual franchise just by drinking your shakes or having your vitamins or coffee or whatever it is you choose to order that month. There is no buying bulk product and then having to sell. So you don't have to buy a bunch of products and go to people's houses and set it all up and sell it or drive around with a bunch of shakes in your trunk. That is not how you do this. It's all referral based, and everybody gets their own online account, and you get to earn a percentage of that. There's no breakaway method, which a lot of companies use, which means if I enroll somebody and they start to earn more than me, they would be taken away and the whole downline would be taken away. And that does not make a great team environment. You know, you really want to make a nice team environment. And the way that Isagenix works is it's not a traditional MLM comp plan. We earn from each other up, down, and side. You are not just making other people money. You are earning from each other, which is huge. There's no quotas to meet each week. This is another big one. The volume rolls over. As long as you're active, meaning you're ordering your own product for your own consumption every month, that volume will roll over. So I've had people, no lie, who I enrolled, and I'm building and I'm building and I'm building, and they're earning this volume from every person that is in their organization, even though I put them there or somebody that I brought in put them there. And then I tell them, you know that equals about $1,400 right now. And they're like, well, how did that happen? And I explain it to them that they hold on to that volume because they were an active customer. So that's huge. We have amazing bonuses. So this is another big thing. When you're creating a network, it takes time, right? Because you can start with a couple of people and it's going to take time to multiply and multiply. But while you're waiting for that, you're getting upfront bonuses, and that's how you earn that upfront money. rank advancement bonuses and product bonuses. You also, we can earn great trips. That's how Dr. Ina and I met, on a trip. There's awesome recognition that they give, which I think that's so nice, because I don't know about you guys, but I've met a lot of people who work their butts off and they don't even get recognized by their company or their boss. And so this company is great about that. Now, this is really great too, guys. The company will deal with returns, with shipping, with customer service, with the science, the research, all the resources they provide, the website. All of that you do not need to deal with. You don't have to create a website. You don't need to hire and fire people like a traditional business. The company does all of that. You're just representing the products and referring people to them. The best of all, though, is the geometric progression on unlimited. This is where people get very tripped up if they come from other companies. Unlimited levels. Unlimited. So I remember when I first thought about doing the business, I was thinking, but none of my friends want to do this with me. So I don't think I'm going to be very successful. And that is thinking very small, because it's not about who you might think of right now. It's about who you're going to meet, who you're going to enroll, but who they're going to meet and who they're going to meet. And it's amazing when it starts to multiply and you don't have a cap. You don't get cut off at a certain level like with other companies. And that is huge. So we think big, we think global. We always talk to people when we're on vacation. So the part of the work that I love and enjoy is that you're connecting with people and you're serving them. You're offering a solution to their health and their financial situation. It's up to them if they say yes. I am not attached to their outcome. I just know I'm here to serve and inspire and show people the way, because I've done it with no experience and with a completely closed mind when I first started. So we wanted to make sure that we shared this with you guys. Again, there's a lot more to it, but we wanted to give you an overview and talk a little bit more about the results and the residual income. So if this is your first time of hearing about it and you want to get started on the products, all you have to do is start with a 30-day commitment. It is a money-back guarantee. You can start with a full system and get a complete metabolic reset and really shift some change in your body, or you can start implementing 2 to 3 products that you might find the most appealing to you and get started. And you have 30-day money-back guarantee and see what you think. Now, if you're already a product user and you're really considering learning more about the opportunity, then reach out to the person who invited you on and let them start helping you guys. We have all the training and support, and that is what's so beautiful about this. You don't do it alone, and the people that go before you will inspire you and bring you with them. So with that, I just want to say thank you again, Dr. Ina, for coming on and sharing so much of your knowledge and wisdom with us, and for partnering with me in this webinar. And also I want to thank everybody who joined live, and we will share this recording. And thank you guys so, so much. And I hope that you are inspired to dream a little bigger tonight. Thanks, Dr. Ina.
You're welcome. Thank you. Good night, everyone.